Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Roten. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you live today, but I just wanted to take the chance to share with you about our student organizations at Tennessee Tech University and kind of what we do and all the projects that I've got to be involved in, and I'll also tell you a little bit about myself and my journey through engineering. So Engineers Without Borders and Water Professionals are joint meetings, and we try to have pizza every meeting and drinks every meeting, and we have a professional come in and talk about usually like a water related project and either research that they've done or stuff that they're working on for work, or talking about what company they work for, what opportunities are available outside of school. And it's a great way to network and make connections with people, and they'll stay after and talk to you, and they want you to get involved, and they want you to see what's out there and experience a lot that way, and you know exactly what you want to do when you get outside when you graduate. Alright, so there are actually 3 organizations that recognize water professionals at Tennessee Tech University as an official student organization, and they are the American Water Works Association, the American Water Resources Association, and the Water Environment Federation, and they actually just changed their name to the Clean Water Professionals. And so we have people from them come in and talk to us, and the American Water Works Association and the American Water Resources Association, they have a conference every year, and Tech students are always invited, and it's always a really great time. I got to go back, I guess it's 2019, but you know the 2020 one got canceled because Corona. And but I had so much fun at the 2019 one. It was in Louisville, Kentucky, and we got to go up there, and you have a ton of stuff you can do. There's so much to get involved in at these conferences. They have poster competitions, they have research that you can go around and you can see everybody's research. It's great. And they have booths, and you network and talk to people, and it's a great way to meet people. So I'm going to back it up 4 years and kind of tell you how I got started in engineering. Back in 2016, I got to take a mission trip to the Fiji Islands, and it was the best trip I've ever taken. It was great. But it was a real eye-opener because I got to see firsthand the lack of water resources that were on the island. And you think of the Fiji Islands as being this really nice like luxury place that you go on vacation, but that's not the case at all for the locals of the island. And I knew that I wanted to be able to engineer ways to get people clean water, not just in the Fiji Islands, but just anywhere in the world, any underdeveloped country that needs it. And so at the time I was an education major at community college, and I knew that I needed to switch to engineering. And both my parents worked for Eastman Chemical Company, and my dad knew a civil engineer there, and he set me up with her for the day and let me job shadow her and just kind of see what she did. And she started telling me, you really need to get involved in clubs. You really need to, make connections while you can. Just anytime you have the chance, just go up and talk to people and, tell them what you want to do and see if they can help you in any way. And she said, you need to get involved in a club called Engineers Without Borders. And Eastman has a chapter. She's like, Tennessee Tech, I think they have a chapter too. And so I started, researching Engineers Without Borders, and, through some connections, people are like, you need to talk to Dr. Dada. And I was like, okay. And so I looked up Dr. Dada, and I found her, and I emailed her, and we still laugh about the first email that I sent her because it's really funny. But she was like, yeah, just come to the first meeting, and we'll go through everything and explain it. And it's been great ever since then, and got to get involved with several research projects and make a lot of connections through this club and the research that I've done, and it's just been a great journey. So through both of these organizations, we have several events that we do. We do a lot of on-campus events. We do the Great Move-In Day, and we help move freshmen in. We also do Dance on Dixie, and we have a booth and we set up, and last year we had donuts and coffee, and we had iced coffee, and iced coffee is my favorite. And so I think we gave away all the iced coffee and a lot of the donuts, so that's a good way to like recruit people and, you know, share with people what we're about and what we do. And we also do trash pickups. I think we've done a tree planting before. We do a camping trip every year, and the trash pickups are really great because a lot of times teachers will offer extra credit if you go to these events, and it's great because, you know, you're with your classmates and your friends outside of class, and you're not doing homework, you're not in class, you're actually outside and you're doing something good for the community and having fun. And so it's just a great time and great to get involved in. If I have missed anything that you guys can think of, you're welcome to contact me, or you can ask whoever's on the Zoom meeting right now. I'm sure I've missed a bunch, but I hope I've kind of explained and piqued your interest in these clubs, because if you join, you won't regret it. It's amazing opportunities through these clubs. And I do want to challenge you with one thing before I jump off here. Ask. Just go out of your way and just ask. What opportunities are available? What can I do to help you? You know, what should I get involved in? Just ask people. Make connections, and don't be afraid to send an email to somebody. I mean, the worst thing that they can tell you is, no, we don't need you, or no, there's no opportunities for you right now. But you never know until you ask, and it's really important. I have gotten so many internships, or just, you know, random jobs, or, you know, stuff that's going to benefit me later on in the engineering field, just because I've asked and just because I've sent out that email. And so I would highly encourage you just go out of your way. And another thing is get involved. A lot of times I feel like people, students in their undergrad, don't really feel like they need to join a club. Like, oh, I just need to go through these classes and I'll be fine. Like, you know, I don't need to get involved. Like, there's plenty to do outside of school. But these clubs have just ensured my understanding in my classes. Like, oh wow, like I remember seeing that on a PowerPoint, and now this person's, you know, giving a whole presentation about it. Like, this is, you know, real world applications, and that's awesome. And if you're interested in it, maybe talk to them about maybe getting on at that company once you graduate, or getting a co-op or an internship or something. It's really important just to go out of your way and just ask. So I encourage you, if you do decide to come to Tech, just go out of your way. You won't regret it. So I will leave my email address somewhere on this video, and hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to do that. But feel free to email me and ask me anything, whether it's about these organizations or not. Just shoot me an email and just ask me anything, and hopefully I'll be able to help you in any way that I can. And hopefully I have piqued your interest in these clubs, and please get involved when you come here, and you won't regret it. Thanks for listening to me, and bye.